What is up, everybody? This is Dave Croft, Course Director for Music Composition Programming, aka MPR 1301. We are so glad that you are with us this month. We're going to have a really good time, and we're going to start out, we're going to write some beats, and then by the end of the month, you're going to have composed a complete track of at least 3 minutes. So you're going to be writing your very own track this month. What you're watching right now is a check-in video. A couple of times a week, I'm going to come in and I'm going to just talk to you. Instead of, sending you a big long email or something like that, I would much rather just face to face with you. And so I'm here at home right now in my virtual class headquarters because tonight we have virtual class number 1, and this is where I will be conducting it. But let's talk about a week at a glance. We have a little bit different schedule this week because of the Labor Day holiday. It's a little bit different. So tonight is virtual class lecture number 1. Typically, virtual class is held on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock. But for this week, it is tonight, virtual class lecture number 1, which means that Thursday, tomorrow, we have a virtual class lab number 1. Usually it's Tuesday lecture and then Thursday lab. Also tomorrow we have quiz number 1 is due. We have quiz number 1 and it is due, as well as a discussion 1, post and responses. A couple of things. Your quizzes your quizzes are usually due on Wednesday. So we have Tuesday lecture, quiz Wednesday, lab Thursday. It's usually how it runs. It's a little bit more compressed this week because of the Labor Day holiday. Now, in case you're wondering, the quiz material does come from the reading and video lesson activities for the week. So make sure to do all the reading, including all the attachments and everything, and check out the videos for the week. Now, this week we have a discussion due on Thursday. That is discussion 1, and the post and responses are both due at the same time. They are both due Thursday by 11:59 p.m. I know some classes have the posts are due one day and responses are due another day, but for here, all the discussions are and posts and responses are due on the same day. And on Friday, we have Musician 1. You will be alternating Musician and Aurelia throughout the week. The weeks here in MPR. This week is Musician 1. Next week is Aurelia 1. And then in week 3, we will join back up with Musician. And then in week 4, we will do another Aurelia. On Sunday, your Project 1 is due, and your Project 1 discussion, posts, and responses. Those are both due on Sunday. So like I said, a little bit different this week, a little bit different schedule. We have some things kind of compressed. Tonight's lecture and then tomorrow night's lab. Just a couple of quick notes for you to consider for this week. And every one of these check-in videos, I will do this. We'll look at a week at a glance, and I will go over some notes, some things which might be occurring across the class, or some things that we want to make sure that you are aware of. First of all, some very common Musician and Aurelia issues. Make sure that you are using the cloud edition of Aurelia, but make sure you're not using the cloud edition, but using the cloud connection. Also, please be sure to test your username and password before Friday so that myself, Steve, or Eric can help you out. Let's talk a little bit about virtual class. It is required that you either attend virtual class lecture or watch the archive. That's the lecture. If not going, it's kind of like skipping class. Labs are strongly encouraged, but they're not specifically required. We do go over every project in great detail, and we do a sample project live. But like I said, the lab isn't required. However, the virtual class lecture is required to either attend or watch the archive. The material that we cover in virtual class lecture, you are responsible for. You're responsible for knowing it, you're responsible for understanding it, and you're responsible for applying it to the projects as well. That's where we go over in detail the concepts that the project kind of works through. Okay, so the virtual classes are very, very important. As far as the archives or watching the lecture archive, we post those archives on the FSO dashboard under the Virtual Class Archives announcement. You'll actually see it. It's there already. It's on the right-hand side. It's red. It's highlighted. It says Virtual Class Archives. Right now it's empty because we haven't had any virtual classes, but that's where those live. And join us on the MPR Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/MPR Full Sail. We have a lot of previous students there, as well as it's a great place to share cool articles or things you find on the internet or interesting videos, tutorials, as well as share your project and get feedback from fellow students and fellow students who have come before you in this class. We'd love to see you over there on the MPR Facebook group. If you have any questions or need any help, you can contact myself, Steve, or Eric. Please make sure to contact your instructor because they will be able to best help you. There are our office hours. They are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 to 5, and Tuesday, Thursday, 2 to 6. This week might be a little bit different, but just because of the holiday. But in general, those are our office hours, and there is Steve's, and there are Eric's office hours as well. If you have any technical problems whatsoever, you need to do two things. First of all, immediately contact FSO support and get a support ticket. That's the first thing you need to do. You can email them at fsosupport@fullsail.com. If your computer is down, then call them. Absolutely call them. They're available from 8 a.m. till 2 a.m., 7 days a week. The second thing you need to do is contact your instructor and let them know that you are having technical issues and give them the ticket information. Let them know that you have filed a ticket with FSO and keep them up to speed with what's going on. So first thing, contact FSO support, get a ticket started. Also, if you have any other problems, if you have any specific issues with Pro Tools or something, just need a little bit of tech help, you can check out the MPBS Tech Help as well as the MPBS Music Helpline. The Music Helpline can help with any theory questions. They are available from 5 to 9 p.m. 7 days a week. Well, we are most excited that you are here. We're going to have a great month. Hope to see you tonight at virtual class lecture number 1. If not, we'll definitely catch you on the archives. Until next time, peace.